Hi, and you're very welcome to this week's HRI 5 to Follow. So we have a busy weekend ahead of us. We have 3 meetings. We're over jumps tomorrow in Kilbeggan. In the car on Sunday, we have the Keeneland Phoenix Stakes, the Group 1, and then we're back over jumps in Downpatrick Sunday too. So, Murph, a little look back on last week.
Yes, unfortunately, no news, no good news anyway, Miriam. Galway turned out to be a great meeting, of course, but we had plenty of rain during the week, as we know. Ground went very soft, so I'm afraid Shane and Sarah didn't have any luck last weekend. So hopefully we'll do a bit better this weekend. Some high quality race at the Courage, you were saying. But to start us off, you're going to go to Kilbeggan tomorrow evening?
Yeah, I've had a look at the 7:55 at Kilbeggan. It's the Hackett's Bookmakers Handicap Chase. Now, my selection in this race is the Pat Doyle trained Any Other. Really consistent mare. She's already won 6 races. She has won 2 chases. She's run over fences this time here. Kilbeggan, she just loves Kilbeggan. She's such a course specialist. She has run there 5 times and she's only been out of the first 2 once, and that was when she fell.
That's a great record, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And another pointer too is that the trainer's son, Jack Doyle, who's based in England, is coming over to ride her. It looks to be a very hot race now. I mean, we've got the likes of Double Seven in it, who is already a winner at Kilbeggan. He won the Midlands National last time out.
Right, yeah.
And also Fisher Bridge, I think, might be in with a squeak. His trainer, Noel Mead, always does very well at the venue. So they'd be my 2 likely dangers, but I am going to stick with the mare Any Other in the 7:55 in Kilbeggan.
Yes, and she's also a good record at Wexford as well.
Absolutely.
She's a very good mare. So I think you're right. I think it's a good selection and should be a promising, very, very good race anyway. For our next selection, then we're going to go to the Curragh on Sunday. Some high quality racing there. 4 group races, as we were saying earlier on, and of course the feature one is the Group 1 Keeneland Phoenix Stakes for 2-year-olds. It's the first Group 1 race of the entire season in Europe for 2-year-olds, and of course, not surprisingly, Aidan O'Brien is likely to settle the favourite here. He's won this race 12 times in the last 15 years, so obviously his war command is going to take an awful lot of beating. He was very impressive when he won the Coventry Stakes at Royal Ascot by 6 lengths. That was a very impressive performance. Although the form of the race has looked a little bit dodgy in recent weeks, a couple of the second and third horse has got beaten since. So maybe while he's going to start a fairly sharp price favourite on Sunday, he might just be worth taking on with something maybe at longer odds. And the one I'm looking at is David Watchman's Suderman, winner of the Railway Stakes at the Curragh on Derby Day. Beat a horse called Big Time, trained by John Murphy. Now, Big Time is reopposing here on Sunday, and he was supplemented for the race at a cost of 20,000 there last Tuesday. So both of those, Suderman and Big Time, obviously have good chances. The English Raider Ambience is going to be ridden by Johnny Murtagh, who can do no wrong at the moment. So obviously he's got to be respected too. So while War Command is going to be favourite and will take all the beating, I'm going to go for Suderman. I think maybe at 5 or 6 to 1, he might certainly shake up the favourite. And I hope it'll give supporters a good run for their money. Yeah. Now also the third selection, I'm going to stay at the Curragh, the 4:15, the PayPal Supporting Autism Phoenix Sprint Stakes, a Group 3 race over 6 furlongs. A very, very interesting race, this one. And I guess Eddie Lynham's Slade Power is going to start the favourite here. He was a good third in Group 1 company last time in the July Cup at Newmarket. That was a fine effort, having won at the Curragh on Derby weekend. And with Wayne Lorden on board, he obviously is going to take plenty of beating. However, again, I'm just going to oppose him here with Aidan O'Brien's Sea Certain. She was a very, very good filly in Australia the last couple of seasons. She won a Group 1 race there last year. And on her first run here in Ireland a couple of weeks ago at Ferryhouse, she was a good winner from Russian Soul in a listed race over 6 furlongs. She's a good draw on Sunday. Joseph Ryan takes the mount, and I think she just might be good enough to beat Slade Power. There's a couple of English riders as well. Hamza is one with a chance, and also Mass Rally, but I think the Irish will probably keep this at home, and I'm going to go for Sea Certain. So then my third selection, and the fourth one this week for us, is in the very last race at the Curragh Miriam, the Irish Field Handicap over a mile. Big field here, 17 runners. And I think the John Ox trained Caramea has a good chance with Declan McDonough on board for the Aga Khan. John Ox has had a quite season up to now, but he's had 2 winners in the last couple of days. I think his horse to bring into hit form. This one very likely raced. She won at the Curragh last year on her first start, and she was thought good enough to run then the Mygler Stakes, where she wasn't beaten that far by Sky Lantern. A couple of weeks ago she made a reappearance and finished third at the Curragh behind the Eastern Rules over 7 furlongs. I think the step up to a mile would suit, and she's got a very good chance of beating Regulation and Stronger Than Me, and what is a very strong contest here, a wide open contest. So I think Caramea maybe 4 or 5 to 1 could give us some each way value on this one. And I believe then that's my 3 selections as such. We're going to go back down for this 5th selection to you, to Downpatrick on Sunday.
Yeah, back over jumps in Downpatrick. And I've had a good look at the Christy Road to Train Good Decision. He's enjoying a really fine spell over hurdles lately. 2 runs ago, he was second to a good winner, definite knockoff. Next run then, he won in Wexford. Now, he won by 14 lengths in Wexford. Possibly a little bit flattering with the distance. He was upside Core Point at the last. Core Point fell, and he did go on to win quite comfortably. He went up £10 for that win. Now, I don't think it's excessive when you put it against his chase mark. His chase mark is 115. He's still 107 over hurdles, and I'd say Connections are probably exploiting that low mark over hurdles and going for another one. Now, he's also aided by the very talented Jody McGarvey, who has taken another 5 off him, so that should really help him also.
Yeah, Jody's having a great season.
He surely is, yeah, he really is. Now, maybe you could have a possible danger in the locally trained Obispo, Colin McBrantney's horse, and then also I like Magnetic Force. He loves the course and he loves the ground.
That's right.
So, but still, I'm going to stick with Good Decision. I think he's in with a really good squeak, and I'd be happy to back him.
Yeah, so that sounds grand, Miriam. And just to mention, of course, we do have Dawn Approach running in the big race in France on Sunday. Has taken on the crack French horse Intello in what should be a very good race. But hopefully Dawn Approach will go well for Jim Bulger. And then where are we going next week, Miriam?
We are off to Tramore on Saturday, and then Tramore again on Sunday, and then Dundalk Sunday also. So if you'd like any more information on this racing, you can follow us on Twitter, or you can have a look at Facebook. You can also look at our website, goracing.ie. Thanks for watching.
Go Racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.